Alafia. Peace, love, light. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today's reading is for all signs. This is a collective read. We are in the Ides of August. Keep in mind, though, that time is relative, it's not real, so your message may resonate at any time in the near future. This is for all signs from Aries through Pisces. And I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so, beloved. If you need to reach me for personal readings or birth chart services, the link to reach me is in the description of the video. You can contact me via my website, which is on Etsy, or you can DM me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me over there as well. I recently put up the money and career reading for Leo. That is live on the channel if you haven't seen it. And I also dropped the crystal package for August that includes a signed original artwork by myself. I am a painter. You'll get a painting of the goddess and some instructions on how to use your set, which also includes a crystal and a candle in a corresponding color for the month of August. This month's set features citrine. Citrine is the color we're using for August, and that connects to the solar plexus, all right? The seat of self-worth, self-esteem, creativity, shining, all the things that we connect to Leo, okay? Let me see. We're going to pull, I think I want to do Celtic Cross today, and then I'm going to pull some Oracle to clarify. I have new cards to show you as well. If you're returning, this is my new deck, the Mythic Goddess. So I'm going to start with these, okay? Let me ring the bell first. Let's do that. This is going to be a little loud. All right, my brass bell. Here we go. All right. Calling in my protectors, my guardians for the collective. For those who need to hear the message, for those who will happen upon the video and the channel, those who will contact me for personal readings, this is for the collective, all signs. Thank you. Three cups. Tower, Pele, upheaval. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to lay these out. You might not be able to see all of them in the camera shot here, but that's okay. The Hangman reverse, surrender. There's a recovery here. A lot of you are healing. In the last collective video, I talked about some of you going through a divorce, a separation, a long-term partnership that had come to an end. And for some of you, the end of this relationship is not recent. Like, it could have happened years ago. But you have been healing throughout all this time. And the recovery includes you now understanding you have to set a new path. You have different expectations, what life is going to look like without that particular person. You may have been making plans for the future, even if you weren't married, if you weren't really committed like that. There was still this feeling that you were in a soul connection or a twin flame, or that you were finally with your soulmate, and that the stars had aligned to put you with this person, and that could be true, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you were supposed to stay with this person forever. They could have been a karmic person, here to teach you a lesson, right? We could talk about karmic partners a little later. But anyway, I do see that a lot of you are healing. You have been doing the healing work. And for some of you, that means kind of being by yourself, doing some soul searching, setting strong boundaries, realizing what it is that you want in a partner and what you don't want, and not settling until you have what you deserve, and having someone great by your side, right? So here with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a new love coming in. There is a new opportunity coming in. For some of you, this new person is not only bringing their heart, they're also bringing to you opportunity, even a new job. I see someone who is very connected. They have resources in the community. If you tell this person that you're looking, to make more money or get a new job, they're going to help you with that. So I definitely see that coming for a lot of you, either a new relationship here with the Ace of Pentacles or a whole new job. All right. You're planning this. You're thinking about it. If it hasn't already happened, it is coming. Okay. A lot of you are doing the research. You're doing the mental work, what's needed to actually pursue a whole new job. All right. There's some clarity here as you move forward. Again, what it is that you want and what you don't want. And that relates not only to your romantic partners, but the types of situations where you want to work, the work environment that you want. You don't want to be in a place that's negative. You don't want to be somewhere where there's no room for you to grow and go up the ladder or move into a higher position and higher status. No, you want someplace where you're happy to be there. The money is good. They're paying you what you're worth. And there's opportunity for growth, okay? So there's some clarity here about what you need to do to move forward in your career and in your relationship. 9 of Cups reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Some of you have been hiding the fact that you do not make as much money as people think you do. So what I mean by that is maybe you do make good money, but you don't throw your money around, you don't flaunt it. People would never know how much you actually make, like what your real salary is or how much you make from your side hustles. Like, you just don't let people know what's in your hands or what's in your bank account. And it's a good thing to also not let people know what your next steps are or what your plans are, because they'll shoot evil eye at you. You might even have people in your life who want to sabotage or stop your progress and your success. So it's best not to share it. It's best not to show your hands, not to show your cards, right? So I do see some of you, you put on a good image and people believe when they see you that you got all your shit together. You know, you're well put together. You might have a nice house or a nice car. And people believe that you have more money than what you show or what you actually do have. If you're struggling, they would never know it, right? So that applies to a lot of you. I also see some recovery here from an addiction. Could be not just a substance, but it may be addiction to a certain type of partner or a certain person, certain people that you have been addicted to, or you felt like you just couldn't get enough of them. You couldn't live without them. You're releasing that, you know, anything that's toxic, you're releasing it. Okay. I see the Tower is here. So something has happened to a lot of you that caused you to stop, change your ways, reflect, and really make a new plan as to how you're moving forward with the rest of your life as you get older, or as you progress, what it is that you really want to do and the people that you really want around you. Okay. A lot of wands here. You can't see the bottom. This is the King of Wands is out. 7 of Wands. For a lot of you, there's a newfound confidence here. Not being so trusting, looking at all aspects of a situation, being more observant of what people present to you and what they say to you, right? This is what the Hangman card is about. Some of you, you have not been in the leadership position that you're supposed to be in. You just haven't been in the right environment. It's not that you're lacking in skills or education or connections. It's just that sometimes you might be intimidating to other people. Sometimes you could enter a certain space or a certain job and people will deliberately not place you in the position where you should be because they don't want you to surpass them. They don't want you to take over. That happens sometimes. And if you're not aware of human behavior and the insecurities that play out from people, you may internalize that and be like, well, damn, am I really qualified? Am I really the right person for this job, or the right person for this relationship, or the right person for this situation? And yes, you are. Yes, you are. But it's the people that may have a little control or power that can be intimidated by you, even fearful of what you might do. And so they'll block it. They'll block it in some way if they have the power to do that. And that's what's happening here with the King of Wands falling into this position, is that you are more than capable, more than intelligent enough and talented enough, and you have enough skill to pursue anything that you want. It's just that there are people around you that will try to block it or stop it. They'll do it either indirectly or blatantly. But now I do see that you are stepping into a new cycle of life where you see the snakes, you see them coming, you see what their intentions are, and you know how to move around them. Even if that means removing yourself and placing yourself in another situation or another environment. And that's what's happening for a lot of you. Remember, I said leaving behind this toxicity. And some of this toxicity is tied to not just people in your circle, but the things that you do with them. If you're distracted because you're hanging out with them too much, or you're drinking with them, or, they're not moving the way that you're moving. Getting rid of those people. They got to be on the same path and the same mindset as you. Okay? Protectiveness. You're protecting yourself from people in your environment. Maybe you have to interact with them, but you are very observant. You set up some strong boundaries. If you haven't already, you're about to. That's what's going to happen. You're going to set up some strong boundaries, realizing your worth in all situations, romantic or work. Okay? There's a fear here that you might be a little too trusting. You might believe something at face value, and then it turns out to disappoint you, or it doesn't turn out to be what you want it to be. I do, again, see this related to either a new job or a new relationship. But you have to trust yourself and your faith, whatever that looks like for you. Whoever is walking with you is not going to let you fall. We have the star card reversed here. Do not give up hope. Do not give up faith. Believe in things that you cannot see. Okay? Believe that there are people, ancestors, an entire team, you have a whole spirit team behind you that wants to see you succeed. They're walking with you every step of the way. Okay? Now, let's pull. Let me do the empowerment card. Do the empowerment card. This is what they look like. Let's pull one of these. There's a fear here that something's going to pop up that you weren't expecting. That's what that Page of Swords is about. The empowerment card says, a girl in the right shoes can conquer the world. This means that you are fully prepared for anything that comes your way. Any situation, any crisis, any setback, any roadblock that gets thrown in your path, you are ready to take it on. Okay? Let's see what else we got. I want to do an Orisha card. I have a couple of new cards. Let's do an Orisha. Orisha card today is the Three of Wands. This is fire energy, Sag, the Sun, and Jupiter. You may have felt like you were on a certain path and it's just been moving really slow, really slow, really slow. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Sometimes things move slowly for us because it's a test of our perseverance, how determined we are, and how much we really want something. The universe is looking to see how much are you willing to invest to get what you want. How long are you willing to take? You know, how much patience do you really have before you can accept this payout? And along that path, there could be other people that you have to help and bring along. The universe is watching that as well. How are you giving back to other people before you get rewarded? Okay? But the reward is coming. You just got to have a little bit more patience. Now, I also have, this is my Cosmic Creatures deck. And then I'm going to pull one of my Oshun cards as well. I have new cards. I'm so excited about the new cards. Let's see. I also feel like some of you need to step back, step out of the limelight for a while. If you have social media, or you're a little known, you have a little fame where you live, or people know you, step back a little bit with this star card reversed here. Again, it's a matter of not letting everybody know your next moves or your next steps, okay? Let's see. Cosmic Creatures card is the Hummingbird. The Hummingbird. I encountered some hummingbirds when I went to Mexico. They are the smallest, tiniest little things, but they are so powerful. So powerful. And they will come up close to you and just, you know, the beating of their wings feels like, you know, this breeze. It's really powerful. And they're very tiny, beautiful birds. I'm trying to find the book for my cosmic creatures. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the card is the hummingbird. What is the message from the hummingbird? What do you have for my collective? Sweet nectar is offered to those that seek it, and the hummingbird guides you straight to the source. Like a flower in bloom, the hummingbird reminds you to expand your capacity for joy to enter your life. What would happen if every single moment could be experienced with complete presence, without tying any expectation to an outcome, but the gift of being alive? The magic is in the everyday, and the hummingbird is here to teach you how to wave that wand. The flap of the hummingbird's wings creates a buzzing sound, as if it is nature's alarm clock reminding us to be present. When you are focused in the now, you can release the pressure of time and instead keep your attention on the infinite possibilities that each moment brings, reminiscent of the infinity pattern that a hummingbird's wings make while in motion. Happiness is right in front of you. The only thing standing in the way is your ability to see it. What a beautiful message. All right. Yeah, let's pull one more. This is my Faces of Oshun Oracle. Those are beautiful cards. It's getting dark in here because the rain clouds are rolling in. So let's see. For my collective, Oshun, what message do you have for the collective? Most beautiful Orisha. Yeah. Oh, and they fall out. Yes. What we got? All right. This is Oshun's voice chakra. It's the throat chakra. Let's see. Okay. It says authenticity, individuality, and self-expression. Oshun's voice chakra. Oshun's voice chakra encourages you to speak your truth, sing your song, and dance to your own rhythm. It says, I am unapologetically me, and I express myself authentically and freely. And I like these cards because it gives you some action steps to take. There's a ritual here for each of the cards. The healing ritual says, create a freedom journal dedicated to your unfiltered thoughts, feelings, and inspirations. Spend some time painting, drawing, or engaging in any creative activity without any judgments or expectations. This is free expression. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're an artist or not. Express yourself in some way. Keep a journal in writing. You could get some color pencils or markers and just draw freely. Draw your thoughts. Draw your wants and desires. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody's going to see it but you. But keep that journal. You could even do poetry. All creative expressions. All artistic expressions. All right, beloveds? That's my message for you. I will be back. The next video will be the love and dating read for Leo. Peace and blessings to you all. Oh, before I go, I forgot the shout out. This month's shout out is to subscriber Evangeline, and she has been subscribed to the channel since 2024. Thank you, Evangeline, for choosing to join me for your reading. I pray that you are well. I will send a blessing to you, and make sure you come back and see me. Like and subscribe. Blessings to you all. Peace. I'm so excited to share with you my new intention setting packages, which feature a crystal to help you set your intentions for each month, a candle in a corresponding color to match that month's energy, and a signed original art print created by myself, Child of Oshun, and signed by me as the artist. Each month, there will be a new set to drop. You can find them in my Etsy shop online, and that link is in the description of the video. Happy intention setting.